Welcome to another episode of Kelvin's Kitchen. Today's all about the baby back ribs. I'm going to start off with a nice little spice rub. I'm going to start off with 3 tablespoons of kosher salt. We're going to use some ground coriander. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ground coriander. If I can ever get this out. Let's take the lid off and make it easier. Alright, 2 tablespoons of ground coriander. Next, we're going to add granulated garlic. I use garlic in a lot of my spice rubs. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of granulated garlic. Next, we're going to add ground cumin. 2 teaspoons of ground cumin. Nice little level of flavor in this one. Next, we're going to add smoked paprika. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. And we're going to add 2 teaspoons of regular paprika. If you don't have one or the other, just add 4 teaspoons of whichever one you have. This one's giving me a hard time. Let's get the lid off of this one as well. Sometimes spices stick together if they're not used. We're going to make sure that we season both sides with a little bit of salt first. Now I'm adding my spice rub. Once I add my spice rub, we're going to add about half of the spices on each side. We're going to rub it in really well. This is our first time an opportunity to season our ribs. We're going to flip over, add the rest of the spice, and massage it in. Now that we got this massaged in, oven's on at 350 degrees. We're going to check it every hour for about 2.5 hours. This is after 1 hour of cooking. By hour 2, I just checked. The ribs are tender. 30 more minutes before we add sauce. Time for a little sauce action. I'm using 2 ounces of guava puree or guava paste. I'm using paste here. And about a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce. I can make my own barbecue sauce, but it's going to take a long time, and I want to make this video nice and quick. I'm going to turn the heat on and let it cook. Now my ribs are fully cooked. It's been about 2.5 hours. I'm going to generously lather our guava barbecue sauce. So at this point, the puree or the paste has already melted into our barbecue sauce. Gonna give it a nice little sweet and tangy flavor. We're gonna make sure that we completely lather our ribs. I'm gonna reserve a little bit of the barbecue sauce for the end, so when they do come out that one last time after we cut them, we like them saucy. Out the oven, the ribs come out. We're gonna lather them one more time with our final coating of barbecue sauce. Man, they look great. Literally mouth-watering. Can't wait for you guys to dig in. Now it's time to cut our beautiful hard work. If you want to cut them a little bit cleaner, you can just turn them around, see where the bones are, but with a sharp knife and a beautifully executed tender, look how tender these are, you can cut right through them. So you can really see that these are fall off the bone. Now it's time to serve before I eat this. And this is how I plated my beautiful baby back ribs. I served it with mac and cheese. Find out how to make my mac and cheese next.